What's up? My name is Muhammad, and if you are 30 or older working a 9 to 5, stuck at the desk most of the day, carrying extra weight around your stomach, and you keep telling yourself, I don't have time, I'm too tired after work, maybe I'm just too old right now, then listen closely for the next few minutes because I'm going to show you how I went from being 81 kilogram, as you can see on the left side, exhausted, in pain, hide from cameras, and avoid playing with my kids, to now being able to be in the best shape of my 40s, waking up with energy, playing with my boys again, and actually feel proud when I'm looking in the mirror, and all of that without living at the gym for 2 hours a day, or killing myself with endless cardio, or follow some crazy restrictive diets. So also, I'm going to walk you through the exact 5 steps system I now use to help other busy professionals to do the same, so you can actually get real value from this video. So this video is not for you if you want a magic pill or an overnight results. This is not for you. If you are not willing to change anything in your routine, and if you want to be a full-time bodybuilder and to move to the gym like a roommate, I totally understand. But also this video is not for you. On other hand, this video is for you if you are 30 plus, if you are working full-time, mostly sitting, if you feel tired, heavy, and uncomfortable in your own body, you tried different diets, programs, even random gym sessions, and nothing sticks, and you want to feel confident again and to be an example maybe to the people around of you, maybe your wife, your kids, anybody around of you, and you stop hiding from cameras and take photos. So this is for sure for you. So if that's you, keep watching. This might change a lot for you. So let's start with my story and let me show you where I started, because there's a big chance that you are where I was. So at age of 38, I was 81 kilos, overweight, no energy, constant back and knee pain. I hate photos so much. That's from 38 till 39. I basically have no pictures, no videos of myself. I just didn't want to see what I had become. And one day I was in my room getting dressed to go out. My 9 years old son, who does gymnastics and has sure like good body. He started like when he was like 5.5 or 5 years old, and he's now 9. So he has good shape, shredded, six packs. And he looked at me and said, "Papa, why do I have six packs, but you have a big stomach?" And in this moment, I felt like anger and shame at the same time. Like at the same time, the thoughts in my head was, how can I ask him to be his best when I'm not even close to my best? So was really like shock for me. And then there was the football moment. We have a stadium right across from my home, and one summer day, my kids asked me like to come and play football with them. So I said, yes, it's summer, good weather, why not? So we started running, and after a very short time, I couldn't breathe. Like my legs were dead. I had to stop. They kept asking me every few minutes, "Papa, are you ready now? Come play." And I just sat there on the side, trying to recover and just telling them, like, not yet, not yet, not yet. So at this moment, from inside, I was thinking, why did I let myself get to this point? As a father, that hurt me more than any back pain. I tried to fix it. I tried different programs. I spent hours in the gym, did tons of cardio, tried to eat even clean, then restricted myself from the food I loved. Every time, I would end up gaining back everything I lost. At some point, I started to believe maybe it's my age, maybe really genetic, maybe it's just I can get back to how I was. But what finally changed that I stopped trying to live in the gym. I cut my training down to short but intense sessions, sometimes at home if I didn't have time to go to the gym, and this is normal, guys. It's according to our time also. I started to walk more and even follow tailored non-restrictive nutrition plan that fit my life and let me enjoy food. Now I am stronger, leaner, and I can play with my kids without getting tired after 2 minutes as before. My back and knee much better. I cannot say like it's 100%, especially my knee, but it's like I feel much better. Also, my wife told me like I become better, and I can see the pride in her eyes. And the more important, I look at myself differently. So, guys, I went from hiding from cameras to actually want to be in the photos again in my 40s. And that's the same shift I now help other busy professionals to make. So here is the truth. you probably don't want to hear. The right time you are waiting for, it doesn't exist. Monday never come. Next month never arrive. When work come down, this is just a story that you keep comfortable where you are. You are not falling because you are weak. You are falling because your approach is wrong. For example, spending 2 hours in the gym after a full working days just spike stress and kill your recovery. It's not designed for a busy professional. Restrictive diet trigger craving and binges because your body fight back when you starve it. Endless cardio burn time and energy but doesn't build the muscle that actually shape your body and keep your metabolism high. Motivation is not your problem. Motivation always fades. What you need is a simple system that fits your life, doesn't rely on willpower, and actually work with your body instead of against it. So right now you might be waking up exhausted, dragging yourself through the day on coffee, avoid mirrors and cameras because you hate how you look, telling yourself you have no time because of long working hours, feeling low energy from morning to night, and could be because of food or because of long working hours also, feeling uncomfortable in your own body and hide under baggy clothes. And this is what I used to do, guys. I used to buy to myself oversized clothes so I hide myself and not see my body. Feeling guilty that you are not the healthy example you want to be for your partner or your kids, dealing with joint pain and stiffness from sitting all the day. If that's you, it's not random, it's the result of years of the wrong approach and no real system. So what you really want is simple. You want to wake up energized, not exhausted, to feel proud and confident when you see yourself in the mirror, to move without pain, to actually be the example for your partner or your kids looking up to fit into your old clothes again, to still have energy after a long working day, to prove to yourself that age is just a number and to stop hiding in photos and actually want to be in them. And guys, that's exactly what this system is built for. Alright, so let me actually give you something you can use right now. I call this the busy professional roadmap. It's the same structure I used myself and it's the same what I use with my clients who work 9 to 5 and feel like they have no time or energy. It had 3 simple parts. So let's start with part 1. And here, most busy professional either eat whatever is available and gain weight or go into extreme restriction, starve, then binge. So instead, here's what we can do. First of all, we can slightly deficit and not starvation. What this means, you don't need a crazy diet. Just eat just a bit less than you burn. So you are losing slowly and steady, not aggressively. And this is so good for sustainable for a long time fat loss. Let's say your maintain calories is 2000 per day. In this case, we will minimize 300 to 500 calories. So you will eat between 1700 to 1500, and this is just an example, guys. So don't take the number as an accurate numbers. So this is just an example. And you will eat, will not be it will not make a huge difference as in food, but it will make a huge difference in losing weight. So this is number 1. Number 2, always build every meal around protein. So think about chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, fish, beef, cottage cheese, and similar food, like all of that. Okay? And why we need protein? Because protein will keep you full, protects your muscles, and supplies energy, which is crucial when you are busy and stressed. Last thing, we will use the 90-10 rule. And this 90-10 rule means that 90% of the time you will eat well food, which is healthy food, and 10% you will eat the food which you love, like pizza, burger, ice cream, and so on. And this way you will kill all or nothing mindset that makes you quit every time life get busy. And if you just do those 3 things, like slightly deficit, protein each meal, 90-10 rule, you are already far ahead of most of people in your age. So let's go to the part 2, which is related to our training. And this part I named it the 4-hour strength system. In here we need 3 to 4 strength sessions per week. Each one will be around 60 minutes We should focus on big movement that train multiple muscles at once, as you can see here, like squats, like push up, pull ups, deadlift, and so on. So we should focus on that. Also, we should push a little harder over time by adding a rep or a bit of weight as we get stronger. And this is named progressive overload. Why we need that? Why we need that? Because our body only changes when we give it a reason. So repeating the same light weight forever is just burning time. And it will not add to us any muscles. So if you are training 3 to 4 times per week, 60 minutes, and you are getting a bit stronger each month, you will look and feel completely different. Remember that. This takes us for the last part, which is part 3, which is the daily movement rule. And as you can see here, we are aiming for 8 to 10k steps per day. And why it's important? Because most busy professionals sit all the day. Even if they train, they move very little inside the gym. So you don't need to run, you don't need high intensity classes, you don't need an hour on the treadmill, just you need to walk. You can do it on small chunks, like walking while you are in a call, 10 to 15 minutes after meals, park a little bit far so you go back and take your car, take stairs when you can. And why it's important, guys, because walking burn calories without stressing your joints. Also, it doesn't kill your recovery and help your back, hips, and knees feel better. So for busy professional, strength plus walking plus simple nutrition is a sweet spot. If you just apply those 3 things, like no restrictive nutrition, a realistic 4 hour per week strength system, a daily movement rule, which I just discussed, you will already start dropping fat, reduce pain, feeling your energy come back, and seeing your body change in a way that's actually sustainable. So what makes my coaching different from all the things you have tried before? First of all, it's built for busy professionals since I'm also a busy professional. Second, not for people living in the gym. You don't need 2 hours working out. Third thing, you don't need a restrictive diet and you don't need to rely on motivation. You just need simple step-by-step system. So here I will take you to my Move It system, which is consists of 5 steps: the spark, momentum shift, the breakthrough, the elevation, unstoppable. And let me explain each step. For the first step, which is the spark, we look at where you are now, your schedule, your body, your pinpoints, your goal. Then we build a realistic plan around your actual life and schedule. After that, the momentum shift. You start with short focus strength sessions and the basic walking. You feel energy coming back, you see the first changes in the mirror and in how your clothes fit. After that, we move to the third step, which is the breakthrough, which is will be regarding your food and the nutrition plan. It's a tailored non-restrictive nutrition plan, which is kicks in. You are losing weight, your strength goes up, people start notice that. For the elevation, your waist shrinks, your confidence grow, you are active again, your partner look at you with more attraction and pride, and this is really what happened with me, so I'm sharing that. And the last step, which is unstoppable, this is no longer a phase, it's your lifestyle. You know exactly how to train, eat, and live as a busy professional without ever going back to the old version of you. And now let me show you some of client proof. So this is Irina. She had already tried working with multiple trainers and tried everything, but never got real lasting results. And often ended up starving herself because she didn't have a tailored plan. Also, she lost 10 pounds and started to build muscles, and it's visible on before and after, as you can see. And all of that was like really in a short period. And but she put the work, and she really achieved the results. And even in the during the first month, she told me, I haven't had this since January. And you can see like here in this photo, the screenshot from our conversation, she said, I haven't had this since January. So she lost in the first couple of weeks 2.3 kilograms, and she was super happy because she didn't achieve that since January. So if you have been watching this and thinking, that's me, I'm tired of being stuck, I want to change, but I need something that actually fit my life, here is your next step. Go to my Instagram and follow me. We'll leave the link in the description, and then send me a DM with the word fix. When you do that, here is what I will help you with. Number 1, I will ask you a couple of quick questions about your situation. Number 2, I will show you what exactly your first 8 to 12 weeks could realistically looks like. And third thing, if it makes sense, we can talk about how I can personally guide you through this system. No pressure. If you are not fit, you're still walking away with clarity on what you should do next. But if you are serious about not missing more years, then don't wait for another perfect Monday and let's start building the version of you that you know you are capable of being.